Several years ago, I was let go from a dream job, in my mind, unjustifiably so, and frankly, I didn't handle it very well. The anger, the shame, the hurt, in the midst of all of this emotion, the Holy Spirit met me in a very powerful encounter on the footbridge that runs over the river near our house. This mostly wordless encounter was late at night, in the middle of winter, quite cold, stars were out, and the Holy Spirit just enveloped me to minister to me and to help my emotions. Next day, I didn't get a job. Those who had hurt me were still gainfully employed and seemed to be sleeping pretty well. And I was just as angry as I'd been the night before. But in the days, weeks, and months that were to come, that encounter with the Holy Spirit began to work its way through who I was. Now, when I was on that footbridge, the Holy Spirit didn't confirm the rightness of my cause and say that he would vanquish my foes, nor did he rebuke me to tell me I was the author of my own destruction. In fact, he was simply there with me, just with me. And in that time, this whole notion of us versus them and right versus wrong began to change. You know how it is. We want to have the right theology, the right church, the right politics, and anyone that doesn't agree with us becomes a them to our us. But this began to change in my life, from us versus them and right versus wrong to those who have Christ and those who need him. Now, I have to tell you that this view is transformational in my life. Now, it's not to say that I don't have difficult relationships that could be a whole lot better than they are. After all, not only is no one else perfect, but I certainly am not. But I have to tell you that it changes your ministry, it changes your relationships, and it changes your work life when you no longer have to be right. You just have to be Christ's.